Hi, in this video, we will explore what some of the settings are when you're inside of a Zoom meeting. So once you've launched the actual meeting itself, what can you do? So on the last video where we left off, we had scheduled our meeting. So here's my meeting. And here again is the link that you would give to the kids. But once you're ready to start the meeting, either at this time or a couple minutes before, I'm going to go ahead and click Start This Meeting. Now, because on my Mac, I already have the Zoom application installed, it's just asking me to open zoom.us. If you do not have the Zoom application installed on your Mac or your PC, it's going to ask you to download and run it, which should take just a minute. And then for the students, they just need to install the Chrome extension if they're working on their Chromebooks. So I'm going to go ahead and click Open Zoom. And so now it's prompting me that I'm trying to join a meeting. And here I am. So by default, it's asking me, what do I want to join with, my computer audio or with external speakers or a microphone? And so I'm just going to say join with computer audio. And so here it is. I'm recording. I could be sharing some kind of content with students. I could be teaching a lesson, or I think one of the really great ways that you could use Zoom with your kids, or I think there's two of them actually. The first one is just a daily check-in that you can come on Zoom, and if the kids pop on with you, then you can just check in. How's it going? How are you doing? Connecting with them just as people and students, and not necessarily talking about any schoolwork. I think it's a great option to do a check-in in the morning and then a check-in in the afternoon. And then the other way that you can use Zoom is you can just have an open link that students can pop on during office hours. So maybe you tell the kids that you are available from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day for office hours during this remote learning period. You give them that link, they can hop on, and they can just ask you questions that they have about their work. So those are some ways that you can use Zoom. I want to kind of just explore what you can do with Zoom. So you notice here in the top left corner, it says it's recording. So I had set up that I wanted to record my Zoom meetings so that if I do have students that aren't able to hop on live, then I have the video that I could post for them later. So that's what that is. Down here in the left corner, you can mute your audio, or you could stop showing your video. So if I hit stop, then you just get my default profile picture instead of seeing me live. So again, I would recommend that during this remote learning time that you go live with your face with the kids so that they can connect with you. So I'll go ahead here and I will turn back my video on, and there I am again. And you'll see here you do have a couple of different settings. If you want to get super into it, you could put a green screen behind you, and it does give you the option of having some virtual backgrounds. But I'm assuming we're probably not going to get into that. But down here, you can manage your participants. So right now, the only person in this video is me, but I can mute myself. I could rename myself. But here you would see all of your students that have joined the meeting with you. So I'm going to go ahead and close that back out. Down here is where you can share your screen. So it's telling me what do I want to do. Right now it's just I could share my entire desktop. I could even share a whiteboard, which is kind of cool if you wanted to draw and demonstrate things to kids, but you can just click share and it'll share that with all of your students. So I'm going to exit out of there because I'm not going to share. And then some of your sharing options are here if you just toggle this little caret. Down here, you have the chat feature. So while you are doing a recording, your students can use the chat feature to ask you questions. And then last video that I'm going to record after this, I will show you how you can turn some of these features on or off depending on what you think would work best for your kids. And then here you have the option to pause and to stop your recording. So again, I'm recording this here. So if I want to pause or stop it for any reason. And then lastly, down here, I can end the meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and end this meeting. And it's saying like, if I want to keep this meeting going, I need to make someone else a host, but I'm ready to end the meeting for everyone. And so now it's telling me that since I had set out to record the video, it's now taking the time to process and record my video. And again, I would do this to be able to share this video at a later time with students who weren't able to make the live video conference. So I'm not going to sit here and wait while this whole video loads. I just kind of wanted to show you some of the features that the Zoom video conference platform offers, and ways that you could use it with your students. And again, in the next video, which will be the last in this playlist, we'll go over some of the basic settings that you can customize for you and your students.